Hello action figure fans, this is HammerTron here with an overview and ranking of the Action Force action figures I have already reviewed from Valaverse. I bought these in 2023. I have reviewed each of these already. I've already taken them out of the boxes. I put them back in because sometimes I like to display them in the window boxes. It looks kind of neat this way with the action figure and the accessories. And also it's very useful for putting them in storage in case I change my general action figure display or in case I have to move. So I like these boxes. These are meant to protect the action figure during shipment from the factories, across the ocean, into America, and then through the mail. So these are very nice boxes. Now these are the Special Deployment Series Condor, Bone Collector, and Karak. These are re-releases. They have action points. I have not cut them out because I like to keep the boxes in good shape, which is too bad. I miss out on a chance to get some exclusive figures. This Sergeant Slaughter is the only one from the Wave 1 that I have. These others, Condor, the Bone Collector, Karak, I don't have those original versions. These are the re-releases under the Special Deployment Series. So it doesn't look like I'll be able to find these others at reasonable prices, which is too bad. Hopefully the Steel Brigade and Swarm Trooper will be re-released so I can get them so they look just like these original ones. So I'll take these out and rank these in just a moment. Here are the Action Force action figures I have reviewed so far. From the left to the right, we have the Bone Collector, Karak, Condor, and Sergeant Slaughter. I'm pretty happy with these action figures, although I did have the most trouble with the Condor action figure, where the boot cut here and I think the upper thigh cut there, those didn't work very well. I have not used a hairdryer on it yet to warm it up, but those joints seem to be stuck. Otherwise they're working, all the other joints are working pretty nicely. It is useful to use a hairdryer, especially on the hands if we're going to remove them, maybe the heads if we want to try to remove those. It certainly makes all the joints move smoothly and there's far less creaking sound. This is useful in the winter time when it's very cold. Perhaps in the summer it's not necessary. But I do like how these action figures look. Although I think Karak is the main bad guy. And I do like his helmet, but he doesn't seem quite flamboyant enough to be the main leader of the bad guys. His subordinate, I think the Bone Collector is one of his subordinates. He has the coolest looking mask out of all the characters so far. But another problem is, well, maybe not a problem, but Sergeant Slaughter. I think in real life Sergeant Slaughter is a huge man, but here it looks like this action figure is the same size as all the other characters. So in the comic book story for Action Force, which I have not read yet, maybe Sergeant Slaughter in that comic book is about the same size as everyone else. Although these are from the first wave of Action Force action figures. I think in upcoming waves coming soon there will be some more size variation in characters. So that would be nice to add to a display or a diorama. These action figures the way they are, I think they look great in their own Action Force universe. So that'll make a great display or diorama. And with their almost generic looks, they could be mixed in with a few other action figure lines to create some larger battle dioramas or other dioramas that just look cool. So I'm going to rank these from least favorite to favorite. And the least favorite I think will be the Sergeant Slaughter, although I do like the Sergeant Slaughter character. I remember him mostly from G.I. Joe, but this one is cool too. The only reason why this one's at the bottom is he's not quite as big as I think he should be, although I haven't read the comic book. The next least favorite is Condor. And that's mostly because of the problems I had with the joints on this action figure, but it most likely just the particular one I have. But he is pretty cool. I like the way he looks. But the others are a little more fun. And the next one is Karak. I do like Karak. I like his helmet. So he makes a great bad guy or thug. He doesn't quite look like the leader. He looks more like a thug or one of the followers, but I still like the mask, and the overall appearance is pretty cool. My absolute favorite out of this group is the Bone Collector, and that is mostly because of the skull mask. And I'm very happy about how the skull mask just fits over the head. So we do have some nice head sculpts underneath the mask. So I just think that looks very nice, and it is working very nicely. So this one is my favorite out of this group, and I'm looking forward to more Action Force action figures with a few more characters. It'll make for a fun display or a diorama. So thank you for watching my overview and ranking. Please like the video, leave a comment, let me know which one is your favorite, and subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my future reviews, overviews, and rankings. I'll see you next time, action figure fans.